There was a moment that went viral recently of Donald Trump likely talking about you, but saying Nikki Haley's name instead when talking about, we think, January 6th. Take a look.
By the way, they never report the crowd on January 6th. You know, Nikki Haley, you know, did you know they destroyed all of the information, all of the evidence, everything? Deleted and destroyed all of it, because of lots of things. Like Nikki Haley is in charge of security. We offered her 10,000 people, soldiers, National Guard, so whatever they want. They turned it down. They don't want to talk about that.
Are you worried about Donald Trump's mental fitness? And what do you make of what he's saying there?
Well, first of all, two things. First of all, he has a cognitive disorder. It wasn't that he just had a slip of the tongue of using a name one time for another. Anybody can do that. But he was making a case. But really more dangerous than getting us mixed up, more dangerous was his charge that we were not accepting his troops. We begged him for hours and hours, Mitch McConnell, Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, Speaker, and two leaders, to send the National Guard, and he wouldn't do it. And his underlings, the Secretary of the Army and the Acting Secretary of the Defense, wouldn't do it. And for hours, people suffered. Well over 100 police officers were injured. People died. And then, not only did he incite an insurrection, but he lied, once again, about the National Guard. We don't have any authority to call up the National Guard. The president does. Governors of states do. And he wouldn't do it. And he either knows, I don't know how bad off he is, but he either is misrepresenting the facts or doesn't know the facts, but he caused a big problem for our country, and he is not above the law. He should pay a price for that, and he should never step foot in the White House for any purpose whatsoever.
When you say he has a cognitive disorder, what do you mean?
Well, how silly is it that he's saying that she was at part of January 6th? Don't you think that indicates something wrong here? And continued it and just reinforced the message. And it's not only that. The list of misrepresentations that he made is endless. But I don't want to talk about him.
Yeah.
We don't agonize about him. We organize about getting out the vote to win the House, win the Senate, and win the White House.